We're back here at this Frank Lloyd Wright-inspired home right here in Old Floresta, Boca Raton, where we're going to be meeting up with Derek and the Ross Brothers team to check on the trades and all the installation to check out the progress. So come with me, let's go inside. Derek, how's it going?
Hey Adam, how are you?
Good.
See you again.
Excited to be back here, looking
Absolutely.
to see, show me some updates. What have you guys been working on?
Let's start with the bathroom.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about the finishes.
Well, basically all the plumbing's in, as you can see. The rough plumbing is done. We started with the tile, and putting in the floors are completely done, as well as the linear drains. And right now we're pretty much working on the skim coating, as you can hear in the background, and some of the sheetrock work, but most of the tile work is done in here.
Tell me a little bit about this tile. It looks like a patinaed brass. I mean, it's spectacular.
Everything in this house is special. The clients didn't go with anything run of the mill. This was all taken from ceramic matrix, which is, as you know, a very high-end material. And it's absolutely beautiful. I gotta tell you, I'm not a big green guy and patina guy, but when it's installed, it's absolutely.
This is amazing. And that's the thing, when it comes to design, I mean, you're really thinking about, beyond just, what it looks like as a sample. I mean, seeing this come to fruition is absolutely amazing. I'm just thinking, I know when I go into a shower, where you're just like trying to race out, but this is a great thing to be thinking about when you're going through the design process.
Yeah, last time you were here, we were stepping on the rafters, as you remember.
Literally. I mean, none of this was here, but also, I mean, the first thing I think about is when you go to each of these different bathrooms, I feel like it's a completely different experience, but yet all within the same design aesthetic.
100%. The client really wanted to focus on their guests and making sure they have something spectacular. This is one-of-a-kind handmade tile. Each tile is made by hand. None of them two are alike. A very difficult tile to work with, but very beautiful because of the fact it's not something that's, copied, and it's very original, which is nice.
No, it's beautiful. I mean, just looking at the tiles here that you guys have, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful between the finishes. It actually has a similar type of finish, on this that it's,
It's beautiful. And each one of them is hand painted and hand done. It's all put in a kiln. Look at it. Not one of them is made, it's all ceramic and it's all made from scratch. I gotta tell you, it's hours and hours of planning and replanning. And this bathroom's probably changed, 6 or 7 times the layout because the clients come and they look at it, then they go home and think about something else. Oh, can we do this? We can do that. So it's a lot of moving things around, and that's what it takes to make something beautiful.
Right.
You never expect to draw something on a blueprint or a plan, and that's gonna be the finished product. That's the starting point. That's the concept point. And then you get in here like, well, it looked good on a drawing, but it doesn't really make sense functionality-wise, or it doesn't look that well in real life, and then you have to make the adjustments, and that's just part of the job.
Tell us what's changed, what stopped.
Okay,
what's this gonna look like?
Obviously, you can see the demo over there, and the demo in the back, we started ripping that stuff out. And then we sat down with the client, and the client said, I'm concerned about the size of the garage. And we explained to him with the setback, it has to be 25 feet from the street. We took out the measuring tape and said, here, but the way the house is shaped and the way the street goes, actually this area, we have some room to play in. So what we decided to do is we're gonna come out, continue on with the 25-foot line, and then come out and do a bump out here and make this garage portion deeper, because this is gonna be about 20 feet 7 inches, and code is 20 feet 6 inches. So we'll make it, and that's by pushing the back wall back and maybe doing a little bit around that tree, but we're really tight in here. So
that's
this extension will be nice.
Though. I mean, with all the different dimensions and everything of the home and the architectural integrity, it's going to complement it.
It's definitely going to work great. But we are in Boca Raton,
right?
So it's back to the drawing board. Engineers, they wanted to add a whole bunch of electrical. There was no hot water heater for the outdoor barbecue. They wanted that. They decided they might want an electric car, so we had to bring power for that. And then he might want to make that into a workshop, so we need power for that.
Good, I mean, you guys know firsthand, you've dealt with it, you know how to go to the city, you know how to make the proper changes, but also think about the functionality. I mean, that is something that stands out.
Listen, most contractors and people be annoyed by the changes. We're artists. I want this to be perfect. And it's like, when you're doing a painting, you have to make the changes accordingly. And I don't have a problem doing that, because at the end, I want the clients to be thrilled. One of the things I hate to hear from a client is, oh, if I had to do that over again, I would do this. At Ross Brothers, we want to make sure that's not the case. So if we have to stop things or rewind a little bit to get things where they want, I'm not opposed to doing that, so that the client looks at their house and says, I absolutely love it.
All right, so we're here in another guest room. Tell us what's unique about this space.
They had a beautiful glass here. It was perfect, but it was stationary glass. Right. And they wanted the people who stay here to be able to open the door. So they ripped out a perfectly good window It was the same size and they put in a door. So this is a new door so they can get in and out on the patio and easy egress.
No, it's amazing. It makes it give it a whole different life because, you know, for the accessibility and making their guests feel like they're in their own space. But I know also there used to be a platform here. I mean, there's so much that has changed. I mean, looking at the space, pocket door again, bringing all the elements together. But, you know, I mean, this space is absolutely incredible. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for having us again. Absolutely. And we can't wait for you all to visit us next time where we're going to be seeing more updates from the staircase to the pool and so much more. So stay tuned and visit us next time.